This is the Mighty Quinn coming at y'all. This is my special Flavor Jackers edition. Just wanted to go over in music, far as like what you're hearing nowadays is you're hearing interpolations or resampled stuff, and music is, how do you say, universal, and there's really no note even on the piano that hasn't been touched. Um, I mean, if you look back in time, there's musicians back in ancient times all the way till now, and going forward to the future. It's 2020, so you do the math on that one. But I just wanted to put a little knowledge to you, and put something on your heads as far as like songs that you hear and you like them, and they all hit songs, and but don't realize that they're the same song being played back at you. Um, it may be played differently with different instruments. It may be uh, sampled and the pitch adjusted. It may be interpolated, maybe the bass line, maybe the horn, maybe the drums. But I'm not saying that nobody can't be original, but there's nowadays is not really no original sound because there's really no musicianship going on. There's more computer based sampling and loops and things like that that we're hearing now on the radio, which is good because every category needs a foundation. So hip hop foundation was jazz and R&B and soul and gospel. So and a plethora of other things, even classical music, and it goes down the line, rock, and goes down the line. But that's what hip hop is. It's a fusion of all of that with the boom bap sound of the drums and the 4/4 on the floor, and even going down to house music. Um, but just to get right to it, don't make I'm not gonna make this a long video, but I just wanted to bring something to you familiar, and you can check it out. Okay, and I want you to put your thinking caps on and tell me where you heard these songs at. I'm gonna start off with my own little drum loop and play the samples over it. These are actual old songs that are used, and famous people have used them and sampled them and reinterpolated them. But check it out. Nice mellow groove. Okay, that's an intro. Most hip hop songs sample intros nowadays. Hip hop that you hear nowadays, even from back in the 90s to the 80s to this, the 80s sampled stuff from the 70s, and 70s sampled stuff from the 60s, 60s sampled from the 40s. But we didn't have samplers back in the 70s and the 60s. But we reinterpolated. We played as musicians and reconfigured the chords and things like that. But they do come from an origin. The next song, again, I'm gonna play that loop for you one more time, and I want y'all to guess what song that is, and leave it at the comment on the bottom. Okay, now that's one song, and now the next song, you have to guess what song this is. If you have your answer, write it at the bottom of the comments. And here we go. Again, this is a Flavor Jackers edition. I'm on Facebook. Flavor Jackers on Facebook. Look for the apple with the teeth, and that's Flavor Jackers there. I'm Mighty Quinn, and I'm a producer, musician, singer, composer, writer, arranger. Been around a long time, and just wanted to give you an idea of what music is nowadays and what it was. And here we go, second sample. One more time. If you can guess that song, write it down in the bottom comments. And hopefully you got a wide range of knowledge of music. And the third song, I'm sure this might trigger your brain. This is a old school joint. So here we go. Tell me what song that is. Again, figure out what song this is and write it at the bottom. Remember, these are just the intro parts.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
You probably figured that one out. I hope y'all figured that one out. But yeah, I just wanted to show you as far as the Flavor Jackers edition goes. Here at Flavor Jackers, we're showing you how songs get their melodies, and it's good music anyway. It doesn't matter when people, because music is no one can really own a melody. We sit up here and say copyright this, copyright that, but if you're taking something really, stealing something that's like biting off somebody, give them the props and acknowledge that it is. To me, it's like you should be able to use something, but if you come up with it a different way, then that's intelligent and creative of that person. But I think they should get their props if you take something directly from their composition. But yeah, I'm gonna play that song one more time. Again, guess what song this is and write it at the bottom in the comments.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
Okay. Again, those are 3 samples that are different eras, and I'm sure there's actually a new song. More recent song. I wouldn't say a new song, but more recent song by a rapper that everybody knows that used that melody. And just to show you how much the way rap goes nowadays, I'm gonna put all 3 of those song loops, intros, together and loop them together with the drum beat. And check it out. 2, 3, 4.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
Yeah, that's to let you know that music ain't nothing new. If I can play 3 songs, the intros all together, and the 3 samples of different songs, play them together, then you get an idea of where music has been going and what you've been listening to. So my name is Mighty Quinn. I'm just giving you, dropping some knowledge and some cues on, maybe to inspire you young people out there to want to do music. And maybe that'll help you, go buy an instrument, learn how the masters did it back in the day, our ancient ancestors and stuff like that. And it's a good thing to know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, and then when you're a musician, you could play the song here. 1, 2, 3, 4. there you go. That's basic chords in C major. Okay, and again, this is Mighty Quinn signing out. That's 10 minutes or 11 minutes of knowledge on sampling. This is the Flavor Jackers edition. Find me on Facebook. My name is Quinn Rodriguez, aka the Mighty Quinn. Look for my albums on CD Baby, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, Mighty Quinn and the Soul Brother, Mighty Quinn and Intensive Heat, Mighty Quinn and the Fellas, DAFELLAS, and plenty more singles. And my new release was with Terrell Brewer, TERRELL Brewer, BREWER, and that's on Facebook, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, goes down the line. And hope y'all check it out and purchase a couple albums, support a musician, and God bless. And hope your day goes fine. And I'll see you again for another edition of Flavor Jackers edition. Peace. Now I'm gonna go out with the music.